Namaste and welcome to VD Decode YouTube channel.
You have a desk buried under hundreds of meeting transcripts and PDFs, and exactly 5 minutes to turn that chaos into a clear executive summary. Most people try to solve this by dumping their files into a standard chatbot. But because those models are trained on the entire open web, they frequently fill in the gaps of their knowledge by guessing, giving you confident, polished answers that are completely made up. NotebookLM bypasses this by acting as a strict librarian. Instead of pulling from the open web, it uses a closed-loop system of your uploaded documents. Ask a question and get an answer with clickable footnotes linking directly to the source. By locking the AI out of the open web and tying it directly to your verified sources, you close the trust gap. You stop relying on a risky guessing machine and start building a private, factual knowledge base. To get the most out of this system, you have to feed it. You no longer need to waste hours scouring the web to find those initial documents. NotebookLM includes deep research. Type a topic, and it scans hundreds of websites to compile targeted sources. Once that raw data imports, it reads every source and maps the concepts into an interconnected mind map, letting you see exactly how the ideas relate. It automatically generates custom study tools. It extracts key concepts into flashcards and tests your retention with quizzes, built exclusively from your uploaded material. Because the software automates the intake of information and the organization of your notes, the friction of the research phase disappears. You spend zero time compiling and all of your time actually analyzing the material. Reading through dozens of dry PDFs is still exhausting. That is where the Studio panel comes in, miraculously turning those dense, unreadable text blocks into highly engaging multimedia. The most popular format is the audio overview. It generates a dynamic podcast where two AI hosts naturally discuss, debate, and unpack the exact documents you provided. And if they gloss over something important, you can use interactive mode to interrupt them mid-sentence. Type a question into the prompt box, and the hosts pivot to clarify that specific point in real time. You can even take that same source data and convert it into animated cinematic video overviews with a single click. These formats solve information fatigue. They take passive reading assignments and turn them into active learning experiences you can absorb while commuting or washing the dishes. High-level AI work depends on dividing your process into two distinct phases, intake and output. During the intake phase, you use NotebookLM strictly to parse your raw data and extract a list of cited facts. It handles the rigorous research. For the output phase, paste those verified facts into a generalist model like Claude to shape your final draft. Push this further with Gemini Canvas. Mount multiple isolated notebooks simultaneously, cross-referencing data across completely different projects in a single chat window. Chaining these specialized tools together creates a dynamic workflow that pairs verifiable source grounding with a professional, polished narrative structure. There is one strict limitation to this system: the golden rule of data science: garbage in, garbage out. Because NotebookLM only knows what you feed it, uploading documents that are biased, outdated, or factually incorrect guarantees the AI's insights will perfectly replicate those exact flaws. But if your sources are solid, the advantage is massive. Manual data gathering is obsolete. Having an agentic AI curate and verify your private knowledge base is the new baseline for modern work. Mastering these specialized workflows creates a performance gap that manual research simply can't close. The ability to verify and synthesize data in seconds is the new baseline for competitive work. Stop wasting your hours on manual research. Subscribe to the channel for more workflow breakdowns and start building your own second brain today.